I'm grinding a little bit. Hi, everyone. I'm Shadow Witch, and welcome to my circle. Today, we're going to talk about a concept that has been known throughout the ages as the falling of the crosses. Now, you don't have to be Christian or Catholic or even to wear a cross around your neck for this to be applicable. If you wear any type of religious or spiritual jewelry, pendant, anything around your neck that has any kind of spiritual or significant meaning to you, there are times that you're just going about your day-to-day life and for no reason the chain might break and boom, it just falls off. People have noticed that it's like, okay, something weird's happening. What's happening? Well, if it's around your neck and it's something that is significant and spiritual to you, that's called the falling of the crosses. And usually that means that you are about to embark on stepping up to another level, to a higher level of learning, understanding, almost like a spiritual step up. It's a really good thing. There's no reason you can't pick up the pendant, put it on a new chain, put it back on your neck. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to cleanse it or do anything like that with it. Now, if you're wearing other pieces of jewelry, rings, bracelets, earrings, things like that that might have some special significance to you, those are a little bit different. If you are wearing those and you're around people that have a certain type of energy, it could just be a frenetic, crazy kind of really intense energy, like lots of little kids playing, and young child energy is frenetic just to begin with. It could be somebody that perhaps has some kind of questionable energy as far as maybe they've been hanging out in some places that maybe aren't the best places, maybe, you take your pick, maybe hanging out in a lot of bars with a lot of, negative energy type of people. I've known people that want to hang out in cemeteries, kind of looking to invite really negative energies into their life for whatever reasons they choose to do so. Um, people that maybe are very angry or very just not in sync with your energy. Now, if they're in sync with your energy, you're not going to have a problem. If they're not in sync with your energy and you just feel kind of like uncomfortable and uneasy around them, you might find rings breaking. You might find bracelets just falling off. Other pieces of jewelry just shattering. Usually, the falling of the crosses won't happen. Your spiritual pendants will protect you. They hang over the heart for that reason. That's why pendants are usually at a length where they cover the heart region. Nice big section of the center of the chest. They're designed that way to as a protection, almost like a shield. But other pieces of jewelry on the body can be affected by negative energy, and they might break or shatter or disappear. A lot of things can happen, and when that happens, if you do have the pieces to put together, it's up to you to decide. Usually they should be thrown away. If it's something that's very precious or extremely expensive, perhaps a diamond ring or something, there are ways to cleanse it. You'd want to make sure the way you cleanse it is not a way that is going to harm the item. Do not go out and bury it in the ground. If you do, don't be surprised if it's not there when you go back. You just don't bury it in the ground. You bury things that have died in the ground. So many people want to do that. They want to bury things in the ground as if it's going to consecrate it. That is an ancient concept that was done when you could find a piece of pure, unadulterated soil. I challenge anyone to find a piece of soil like that on the earth today, that humans have not polluted, tainted, walked all over, or somehow changed. It doesn't exist anymore. So there are other ways, putting it in salt, cleansing it with blessed water, which is salt and water put together within the magic circle, smudging it. There's countless ways that you can cleanse a piece of jewelry. But if it's not, terribly, terribly significant, you haven't had it since your great-great-great-grandmother, it's not a wedding ring, something like that, then you might want to just dispose of it. And there's nothing wrong with just throwing it in the garbage. You don't have to bury it, like I said, in a special place or do something fancy. So the falling of the crosses, it's something that's been around for centuries. And when that does happen, just know that you've stepped up a little bit and enjoy the ride. So thank you for visiting my circle. This has been Shadow Witch. And share, subscribe, like, and please, any questions, I'd love to answer them. Only cool cats and kittens allowed.